Going into our losers finals match between Team Sundstrom and no, this is not okay. Wait, hold up. Between Team Sundstrom and the Storm Riders. This is a rematch from the first round of the event where Team Sundstrom managed to take out the Storm Riders 5-4 in a very close set. Will they be able to make a repeat performance for their place in the grand finals, where the Sushi Riders are currently waiting? Or will the Storm Riders move forward and then we have an all Riders finals, which I'm sure the Ducks are very excited about in particular. As I continue to fill time while this extremely long timer counts down. So first off for Team Sundstrom, we have the strong squid. And the game sounds very quiet for some reason. I don't know. Piloted by Hellfire, it is a heavy carronate goldfish with left side mine launcher and right side flamethrower. Their ally, the Victor Prime, piloted by Sundstrom. It is a Hwacha Spire, front facing Hades light cannon, left side mortar, right side Gatling gun. This is a close range ambush spire. Their opponents, the Storm Riders. First, we have the Fancy Guardian, which is a center mine mobula. Gatling flare gun on the left wing with dual Artemis on the right, piloted by Dementio. Their ally is the Lib ATK, piloted by the Luosi, left side Gatling Lumberjack Hwacha, with a right side Hwacha heavy carronade and a rear flare gun. So both teams selecting to bring some mines to this match. This is something we do see occasionally on Parrothead Rumble. The low visibility and also heavy terrain density makes mines very powerful and means that it's very easy to lock somebody in a mine cage against something, against a building or whatnot. Also, Sammy BT, I see you in the chat there. If you want to hop on the stream and cast with me, you're more than welcome to. Lib ATK currently taking a forward position here. He's going to be trying to get some lumberjack arcs. Victor Prime going to be backing up. He's going to be trying to stay behind terrain. The Spire definitely does not want to be caught out in the open. He'll be bursted down very quickly. So Victor Prime is running. He's running. Now Fancy Guardian is waiting on the other side. Let's see how these... Okay, it looks like Fancy Guardian electing not to commit here. Going to be backing off. Mine launcher, or excuse me, the mines going to be playing a big part in this match. But to do so, they're going to have to close the distance, and setting out those mines, Strong Squid is a heavy carronate goldfish, so putting out those mines, getting the nice mine placements while your balloon is being shot out might be a little difficult. Really, both teams want the element of surprise, but unfortunately they've sort of found themselves in this standoff, and neither one of them really wants to fully commit, at risk of getting disabled. Lib ATK moving forward. He's looking for some spots. He's going to find them in the Victor Prime, utilizing some of that, I believe that should be Lesmok. Yes, Lesmok Gatling on the side of the Galleon. And yeah, Team Sundstrom really does not want to commit. They need the element of surprise with that Spire, so they keep getting rooted out by blue team and forced away. But I guess, I don't know, maybe Strong Squid didn't get the memo here. Victor Prime has already retreated to the other side of the map, and now the Strong Squid is kind of caught out on their own. They're going to probably be able to get behind this building pretty safely. Blue's team composition is pretty slow. The Mobula and Galleon are not great chasing ships, so the Strong Squid going to be able to get behind cover without too much trouble, but the Victor Prime deciding to charge in, taking a lot of damage here. Oh no, I don't know about this decision. They thought maybe they were trying to use the Strong Squid as a bait. Like, oh no, I got caught out in the open. Oh, don't hurt me. Then the Spire maybe would pop out and solo whoever was chasing, but unfortunately, I don't know, just not working out for them. And the Spire exposing themselves, getting shot down very quickly, and now what might have been 1 kill now becomes 2. Because I don't think Strong Squid going to be able to escape here. Gatling and the Artemis on the Fancy Guardian going to keep the engines on Strong Squid suppressed. And you see them trying to moonshine away. But moonshine doesn't work so hot when you have no engines. And we haven't seen the kill just yet. The Fancy Guardian's only explosive damage are the 2 Artemis, so they're going to have to rise up to get the arcs. The Strong Squid continuing to try to get away. The Victor Prime now has spawned back into close range and has gotten the element of surprise on Live ATK. But unfortunately, the Hwacha getting disabled by the heavy carronade of Live ATK. And the balloon being knocked out, Victor Prime being forced downwards. That's one of the issues with the Spire, is it has all its guns are very low on the ship profile, so you have to kind of stay above your target, or at least at level. It's very easy to lose those gun arcs. And yeah, they're even going to lose the Strong Squid. It's already so heavily damaged. And yeah, nothing's working out for Team Sundstrom. I don't know what ship builds they brought in the first match that was played on the other stream. I'll definitely have to watch that later, but I bet it wasn't the Spire, because the Spire is not working out for Team Sundstrom in this match. It's just going to get focused down so quickly. The Spire is an extremely squishy ship. It's really the glass cannon of Guns of Icarus online. So you can't let it be exposed for any period of time. Because the Storm Ryders are an extremely experienced team, and they know to focus down that Spire the moment they see it. And we do have a little bit of a downtime here. This is going to allow both teams to kind of collect themselves. Maybe Team Sundstrom can figure out how they want to position themselves going into the next fight. And how conservatively they want to play this here. We may just see them interlong until, well, we're actually going to see them get spotted immediately. Storm Riders with a really fast rotation around the outside edge of the map. Spots going down on both teams, so everybody's out in the open. And Team Sundstrom once again does not want to engage. They're leaving. We see lumberjack shots coming out into the Victor Prime's balloon. But they're going to be able to get behind this building before we see the full balloon disable. Or not. I guess they're having some difficulty. They're taking permanent damage here. This is not what they want to be doing. I'm not quite sure. Maybe flubbing this escape a little bit, or they think they're behind cover when they really aren't. I don't know. Victor Prime having a lot of unexpected difficulty, and taking about 40% damage as a result. That was really unnecessary. And Strong Squid taking a forward position. You saw some flares going into the balloon, but it appears the balloon of the Strong Squid has been chem sprayed, and I think Strong Squid was trying to get a gimp on the Fancy Guardian. You saw him moonshining forward, looking for the ram, but unfortunately clipping the building, knocking him backwards. And this is not where he wants to be, because we could start seeing some mines coming out to lock the Strong Squid down. We do see one mine coming out. Yeah, the mines going to come out, keeping the strong squid pushed back, while the Fancy Guardian looked like they were looking for an angle to focus the dual focus the Victor Prime with their ally. But now the strong squid has escaped from his mine cage. Fancy Guardian going to be forced to turn its attention back to the goldfish. Victor Prime getting a nice Watcher Barrage out, disabling 2 of the guns on Lib ATK, but losing their balloon in the process. I think they might use this. If they could use this opportunity to disengage, now that their balloon is out, they've fallen behind the building. They could disengage, move forward, and try to support their ally against the Mobula. And I think that's what looks like that's what they're going to be doing here. Now the strong squid has lost their balloon. They might be able to get a balloon disable. No, oh no. Really haven't seen the strong squids. Oh yeah, this is going to be it for the strong squid. Fancy Guardian not going to let this guy escape. I'm not sure we've seen a single balloon disable coming from the red goldfish. They've just had so much difficulty keeping their front gun up in the face of the dual Artemis of the Fancy Guardian. And yeah, the mine launchers proving it very difficult, preventing the heavy carrying goldfish from closing the distance. Now the Victor Prime can't stay here. He's afraid of these mines that are in front of him, but he's going to get spotted if he stays in this position. Oh no. Oh, this is bad. I think that's going to be game. There's no way he can escape. He's trying to drogue shoot. He's trying to stay in the air, but he has no balloon. He has no hull armor. He's about to have no ship. Yeah, the Gatlings keeping his whole armor suppressed, and you know that the match they had earlier in the bracket may have been close, but that one certainly wasn't. Storm Riders with a dominating victory. The Spire not working out. The heavy carronate goldfish not working out. I think Team Sundstrom needs to send this combination of ships back to the drawing board.